Welcome back to Words Glow. Today's lesson carries a simple message that can change the direction of your life. Start before you feel ready. So many people are waiting for confidence, waiting for the perfect time, waiting to feel prepared. And while they wait, days pass, months pass, and sometimes years pass. Have you ever said to yourself, "I'll start speaking English when I become better. I'll work on my dream when I have more time. I'm not ready yet"? If yes, then this story lesson is for you. Today we will understand why waiting feels safe, but secretly steals your future, and why starting early, even imperfectly, is the real secret behind progress. Part 1. Waiting feels comfortable, but growth feels uncomfortable. Waiting gives you a false sense of control. You feel like you are planning. You feel like you are preparing. But preparation without action becomes a trap. The truth is, you will never feel 100% ready. No one ever does. Confidence is not a requirement before action. Confidence is the result of action. Think about English speaking. If you decide, "I will speak English only when I am fluent," then you will never speak. Because speaking is the practice that creates fluency. You don't learn first and speak later. You speak first and learn along the way. A real example, J.K. Rowling. Before becoming one of the most successful writers in the world, J.K. Rowling was struggling with life. She was a single mother with very little money. Many publishers rejected her work. She did not feel confident. She did not feel supported. She did not feel ready. But she started writing anyway. She wrote in cafes. She wrote when her child was asleep. She wrote when she felt tired, stressed, and doubtful. She did not wait for the perfect moment, and that small action changed her entire life. Parts 2. Action creates clarity. Most people believe they must understand everything before they begin. But life does not work like that. You begin first. Then you understand. When you start speaking English, you discover your weak areas. When you start a project, you find new ideas. When you start walking, the path becomes visible. Clarity does not come from thinking too much. Clarity comes from movement. Imagine this situation. Imagine you are standing at the edge of a swimming pool. You want to learn swimming. The water looks cold. You feel nervous. So you wait. You watch others swim. You think about techniques. You imagine how it will feel. But you are still standing outside. The moment you jump into the water, your body starts learning automatically. Growth begins when comfort ends. Parts 3. Fear is always bigger. Before you start, fear grows when you delay action. Before speaking English, you feel nervous. After speaking for 2 minutes, you feel better. After 10 minutes, you feel confident. The hardest part is not the journey. The hardest part is the first step. Once you take that step, fear starts shrinking. Change your inner language. Stop saying, "I'm not ready. I can't do this. Maybe later." Start saying, "I will learn while doing. I will improve by trying. I will start small today." Your words shape your mindset. Your mindset shapes your actions. Parts 4. Small starts. Create big results. You don't need a powerful start. You need a consistent start. Speak English for 5 minutes. Read 1 page of a book. Record your voice once. Learn 5 new words. These small steps look simple, but when done daily, they create powerful change. Remember this. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. A story from everyday life. Think about a child learning to walk. The child falls again and again, but the child does not say, "I'm not ready to walk." The child tries, falls, learns, and tries again. That is natural learning. But as adults, we overthink. We wait, we doubt. We forget that progress comes from trying, not from waiting. Parts 5. Perfection is an illusion. Many people delay their dreams because they want a perfect start. But perfection does not exist at the beginning. Every expert you see today once started as a beginner. Every fluent English speaker once struggled with simple sentences. They did not wait to be perfect. They allowed themselves to be learners. Give yourself permission to be imperfect. Another real example, Steve Jobs. When Steve Jobs started working on new ideas, many of them failed. Some products were not successful, some ideas were criticized, but he did not stop creating. He kept starting, he kept experimenting, he kept moving forward. He did not wait for guaranteed success before taking action. He believed in learning by doing. Part 6. The right time is now. There is no perfect time in life. There will always be problems. There will always be responsibilities. There will always be excuses. If you wait for a time when life becomes easy, you will wait forever. Start in difficulty, start in confusion, start in fear, because starting changes your situation. Build the habit of starting. Train yourself to begin without overthinking. Want to speak English? Start speaking today. Want to improve your health? Start walking today. Want to learn a skill? Start practicing today. Do not plan for months. Start in minutes. Action builds momentum. Momentum builds confidence. Right now, there is something you are delaying, something you want to do, but you are waiting for the right moment. This is your sign. Don't wait for confidence. Don't wait for perfection. Don't wait for the perfect day. Start today. Start small. Start imperfect. Because the people who change their lives are not the ones who feel ready. They are the ones who start before they feel ready. This is Words Glow, where your words build your future. And today, your first word is simple. Start.